Bonjour, Year 5. Our topic for today's lesson is Les Vacances, Part 13. Use your headphones for best experience. Our learning objective. Can I display my speaking skills in holidays topic using futur proche? Success criteria. Grow. I can recognize and memorize key French sentences. Flourish. I can link questions and responses on a variety of topics related to holidays. Succeed. I can adapt and create sentences on holidays topic on seeing the pictures and display my speaking skills through role play. Now, let's move on to our topic. Où as-tu allé en vacances? Where are you going during holidays? There are few answers given here. You can make your own. First one says, Je vais aller en France. Je vais aller en Espagne. Je vais aller aux États-Unis. Je vais aller en Écosse. Je vais aller à Paris. We have already learned this few lessons earlier. But then we haven't done the question part. As we will be doing a role play at the end of the lesson, we definitely need to learn the question and then the response to it. All right, you may change the country name or the city name, but the sentence starter stays the same. All right, so for the question which says Où vas-tu aller en vacances? Your sentence would start with Je vais aller. All right, let's move on to the next part. Tu vas visiter avec qui? Tu vas visiter avec qui? Which means, with whom are you going to visit? So, you might say, je vais visiter avec ma famille. Je vais visiter avec ma mère. Je vais visiter avec mon père. Je vais visiter avec mes copains, mes copines. Je vais visiter avec mon école. All right, so you could choose one of them for your role play. And the next question is, comment vas-tu voyager? Comment vas-tu voyager? Comment vas-tu voyager? How are you going to travel? So, you could say, je vais voyager en train, je vais voyager à vélo, je vais voyager en car, je vais voyager en voiture, je vais voyager en avion. So you could choose one among these sentences while you're doing your role play. Now, let's do our weekly recap. Usually we do the recap at the beginning. Now that I thought we could go sentence by sentence, I thought we could complete what we need to learn for today and then go on with our recap. All right? Tu vas partir quand? Tu vas partir quand? Tu vas partir quand? We did this question last week, and these were the sentences that we learned last week. Let me repeat it once again for you. Je vais partir le 5 juillet. Je vais partir le 1er septembre. Je vais partir le 21 août. Je vais partir le 12 juin. Je vais partir le 19 décembre. So, over here, for this question, tu vas partir quand? You would start your response with Je vais partir. And then the rest of the sentence, you would write it according to your choice. All right? The date, the day, or the month, you would write according to your choice. Now, let's move on to the next question. We did this even last week. Tu vas rester combien de temps? Tu vas rester combien de temps? Tu vas rester combien de temps? All right. So, here are the answers for you. J'y vais rester un mois. J'y vais rester 2 semaines. J'y vais rester un week-end. J'y vais rester 5 jours. J'y vais rester une semaine. I've explained it very, very clearly last week. I hope you understood. If you didn't, please go back to last week's lesson and brush it through so that you are very, very thorough before you start your role play. And the next one is Où vas-tu rester? Où vas-tu rester? Où vas-tu rester? You know, why am I saying this twice and thrice? Because you could just try to repeat after me and get a good pronunciation to work on your role play at the end. All right. So please pause the video whenever you wish to repeat it after me and then practice it well before you do your role play. Je vais rester dans un camping. Je vais rester dans un hôtel. Je vais rester dans un gîte. Je vais rester dans une caravane. Je vais rester dans une auberge de jeunesse. All right. We have done this last week. I'm sure you must be able to remember this and you have understood all of this. Let's move on to the next one. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? What are you going to do? Je vais faire du tourisme. Je vais me bronzer. Je vais nager à la plage. Je vais aller à la disco. Je vais visiter des grandes villes. Now, I hope you've understood all of this. Right now, I've been doing the weekly recap, and now we are moving on to the first task. Task A. Can you see pictures over here? Each picture in the line represent one sentence. For example, here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pictures in a row. So this represent 5 sentences. Together makes a paragraph. All right. So we have the map of France. So the first sentence could go like this. Je vais aller en France. And our next picture is a tent over here. So it looks like they're doing some camping over here. So your sentence could go like this. Je vais rester dans un camping. All right, je vais rester dans un camping. So this is how you're going to write the sentence. Now, I've helped you with 2 sentences. The rest of it, you're going to work on your own. If you have forgotten the sentence structure or the grammar, you could go back to the previous slides and find how you could complete these sentences and do the rest of it. So you have exactly on the Truacat, you have 4 paragraphs to write. In each paragraph, you have on the Truacat 5 different sentences. In each paragraph, you have 5 different sentences. After you complete, you would be having self-assessment checklist in the next slide for you to self-assess. All right. Right now, you may pause the video and continue writing your sentences. All right. Good luck on writing this paragraph. Now that you've completed the task, let's do self-assessment. Here you have 4 different paragraphs, which you should have actually written by looking at the pictures from the previous slides. Now, you can take a pen and start correcting your sentences, and you can check if you've written everything correctly. All right. Okay, and after you complete this, you can post it on Teams so that I can check your work. Yeah. And then also, you have a challenge today. The real challenge for today is you are going to create a role play in which you could use these questions and responses that we have learned so far in today's lesson, both the weekly recap as well as today's topics that we have covered. All right, so you could use these questions and responses to complete your role play today. All right, and after completing your role play, you may try to act it out, maybe with your siblings, your brother, your sister, or your friends, or even your parents, or anyone who's available at home. You could try to do it, or you could do a mono acting like we've done it earlier. You could act out both the parts and complete your role play. Or if you do not wish to show your face, you could use puppets. Can you see here the puppets? You could make puppets and use puppets to do your role play. All right. After completing your role play or the puppet show, you will be uploading the video to this Padlet link, or you may use this QR code to upload it. All right. And now you must be wondering how you can upload it through this link or this QR code, because it's in the video and it's quite challenging to use the QR code and the link given here. Do not worry, this QR code and the link is going to be shared with you at the beginning of the lesson in your teams, in your class teams. All right, so you could upload it from there. All right. Do not upload your role play on Teams. You will upload it in this Padlet. All right. I hope you understood, because this is going to be really helpful for self-assessment as well as peer assessment. All right. And I will also be assessing you from the Padlet. I hope you enjoy doing the role play, and I'm expecting many lovely videos to see. Okay, let's meet on the Padlet. Au revoir.